الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم وما خلقت الجن والإنس إلا ليعبدون. Allah said in Surah Al-Dhariyat 56, I created not jinn and men but to worship me, ibadah. In Islam, there is different type of ibadah. There is ibadah by hearts, like al-ridha, al-yaqeen, right? And then ibadah by aqwal, by tasbih, tahmid, dua, and ibadah by action. Just we did salat, zakat. But I want to share a very short, inshallah, today. That's called ibadah sahla. Ibadah is very easy, but they have great reward from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Yeah. There are many, I just want to share two. The first one in Arabic called Jibrul Khawatir. Jibrul Khawatir. It's difficult to translate. Jibir from the word Jabaro. Jabaro means to fix, to repair. You know when your feet, your legs injured, so the doctor put Jababiro, like a cast, right? Somebody have broken hearts, right? You fix it, you repair. So that's the word Khawatir. Khawatir means your mind, your heart. And that's what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala did. When the mother of Musa, she was scared after they dropped the baby Musa. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave Jibril Khawatir. Inna la radu ilaki. Don't worry, I'll bring you back. When Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he left Makkah, he was very sad. He said, Wallah, you are the most beloved city to me. If my people didn't drive me out, I will not leave. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave Jibril Khawatir. Inna alladhi farada alayka al-Qur'an laraduka ila ma'ad. Don't worry, Muhammad, I'll bring you back. Right? Yeah. So, Jibril Khawatir could be just smiling. You know, smiling to your wife, to your children, or just one word. In the hadith said, there is a word, because of that word, they bring you to Jannah. Right? Yeah. Or, like in our country, in Indonesia, if you stop the stoplight, people are selling like water or something. You don't need that water. Because I want Jibril Khawatir to make this person happy, and you buy. Right? Rasulullah SAW, when he received revelation, he was scared. He was run. Khadija, zamiluni, put the blanket. Right? And Khadija gave him Jibril Khawatir. Right? Kalla la yukhzika Allah. Muhammad, don't worry. Allah will never put you down. Because you are good with your family. You're always helping the people. There's Jibril Khawatir also. Right? And Jibril Khawatir, Allah will reward you in dunya and akhirah. If you go to Saudi Arabia, you go any city, Jeddah, Riyadh, you will find Allah's bank. What's the bank name? Al-Raji. Bank Raji, very famous. Yeah? So this man used to be very poor. So one day, when he was in elementary school, the school going to have a trip. So he went, oh, mommy, baby, I need money, $1. Sorry, $1. He didn't have $1. Days passed. A day before the trip, the teacher, Palestinian teacher, he asked question. Nobody can answer except him. Teacher was so happy, and he gave him $1. He's so happy, he gave the money, and he joined the trip. He always remember the trip for 1 month. Day passed, right? This Rajihi become very rich in Saudi Arabia. So one day he remembered that Palestinian teacher. She went to the school. He's no longer here. He have had difficulty financially, and he about to leave Saudi Arabia. So he went to his house, very poor house. Knocked the door open, said, "Who are you?" She remember me? He said, "No." Remember, in the school that you ask question, very unable to answer, only that boy, you give 1 real. Oh yeah, that's me. So you're going to pay me back 1 real? I said, "No, come with me." And then come with him, and then stop in the very big house, like mansion. This is your house. This is the key. Subhanallah. This is true story. That's jaza. Allah reward someone when you make somebody happy. And also, when you remove someone difficulties, you always there when people in need, people always remember you and make dua for you. Right? And then in akhirah, in the hadith said, when you make somebody happy, whether your wife, your children, any community, right, by helping them, he said, خَلَقَ اللَّهُ مِنْ ذَلِكَ السُّرُورِ مَلَكًا يَعْبُدُ اللَّهِ. Allah created an angel, and the angel going to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala until he die. Then he will be his company in the grave. Well, man anta? Qala ana as-surur. I am the happiness that you give to the person. Right? So that's Jibril Khawatir. So trust in your life, Maybe you invite the poor people. We have, a lot of people in our country, sometimes they have wedding. You only invited people that's same level with you. Invite those people, right, to join with you. A second one is in Arabic called ibadah at-taghaful. At-taghaful means you pretend that you didn't hear, you didn't see. Right? You know the mistake, your wife, like for example, there's a story, the husband come home and he was very hungry, but his wife was cook what you call the bread, like burnt toast. So, honey, I'm sorry. Honey, I like burnt toast. And he eat it. Always before sleep, he always go to the room of his daughter. Daddy, are you sure you like burnt toast? I said, of course, honey, not. But look at your mom work all day. I don't want to make him unhappy. Right? A man, he is the first harvest. He have like a grape farm. And he's so happy. I want the first who eat my grape is Rasulullah sallallahu. So Rasulullah, can you open your mouth? Rasulullah said, second one, the third one. Right? And the third one, he also ate it. It was sour. Ya Rasulullah, it was sour. Why you didn't tell me? And also the Sahaba was amazed because Rasulullah always offered with them also. Right? Said, I don't want to ruin your happiness. You are so happy when you saw me, I was eating. Allah. That's Jibril Khawatir. If you and me will have happened. What's this? Right? There is a judge in Baghdad by name Hatim al-Asam. His name Hatim, but they call Asam in deaf. So what happened? There is a lady came and she presented her case. Maybe have stomach ache something. So she passed gas. People can hear it. And her face was red. In front of a judge, I passed gas. So Hatim, he know that. He said, sister, can you come closer because I cannot hear very good. Oh, alhamdulillah. Subhanallah. According to Imam Ahmad, if you eat camel meat, you have to make wudu, they break your wudu. What's the story behind it? But according to Hanafi, Shafi, you don't break the wudu. Rasulullah ﷺ, one day with his companion, he went for like maybe picnic, and they was slaughtered camel, and they ate. While they eating, somebody passed gas. People can smell it. Who's this? Right? When time for prayer, if that person go with wudu, people say, oh, it's you, huh? Rasulullah said, Man akala lahmal ibil falyatawaddo. Anyone who eats camel meat, he has to make wudu. What happened? Everybody make wudu. Just to cover it. That's the meaning of tagaful. So therefore, the problem sometimes between husband and wife, between the children, because people are very picky. Try to find even small mistake. Let's ignore it. Like Yusuf alayhi salam. When Yusuf make a trick, remember that? And he found a cup with his small brother, Bunyamin. Right? What the brother said? In Yasrik, فَقَدْ سَرَقُ أَخٌ لَهُ مِنْ قَبْلِ. Oh man, if he did steal, it's the same like his brother before, Yusuf. And Yusuf now is in charge, right? فَأَسَرَّهَا يُوسُفُ فِي نَفْسِهِ وَلَمْ يُبْدِهَا لَهُمْ. And Yusuf did not mention that. Right? Why? Jibril Khawatir. Subhanallah. And the last one, and also when Yusuf, all his parents, his brothers, they are in Egypt, right? And Yusuf, they forgive his brothers. Yusuf start mentioning, right? Ya abati hadha ta'wilu yaya min qabl. Daddy, remember this is the interpretation of my dream I told you last time. قَدْ جَعَلَهَا رَبِّي حَقًّا. Now become reality. You are here now. In ahsana bi rabbi, when Allah SWT did good to me. أخرجني من السجن. Allah brought me out from the sijin. And وَجَاءَ بِكُم مِنَ الْبَدْوِ. And you bring. He mentioned everything, the favor Allah gave to him. But he did not mention the well. Why is it? Right? When my brother put me in the well, did not mention. That's taghaful. He ignored it. Because he already forgive. Sometimes when you forgive somebody, okay, I forgive you, but remember 10 years ago what you did to me? Right? So this, I want to just share two ibadah sahla. Ibadah that's easy, but the reward from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is magnificent. So try in your life to remove somebody's difficulties, to make somebody happy. Ramadan is coming. It's very important that you do it bil khawatir. Always smiling, say a good word. Even, for example, somebody come late for iftar, you hard, bring the water, this bil khawatir, maybe never forget the person. Especially, when you're going to eat iftar at home, don't forget to say thank you to your wife. I always say to my children, say thank you, mommy. I can see something my wife was taking. That means all her tiredness is gone. Because that word of Jibril Khawatir. Right? And the last one, inshallah, let me make dua, inshallah, to our brothers in Gaza. And alhamdulillah, because of them, they teach a lot of things to the world now. How people become Muslim. Right? They teach people the resilience, how to be steadfast. Right? And I want to close with the hadith I mentioned always, just to remind us. Do you know that we cannot, according to hadith sahih, we cannot kill a frog? Rasulullah said, فَإِنَّ صَوْتَهُ تَسْبِيح. Because frog, when they have voice, he makes it subhanallah, alhamdulillah. And also, when Nimrod, they're going to put Ibrahim into the fire, a frog went to the river and sipped the water and then came back and threw into the fire, just like that. When other animals they saw him, I said, what are you doing? I said, you don't know? What? They're going to put Khalilullah into the fire. And then what you doing? I tried to turn off the fire. I said, what? With this water? I know I won't be able to turn off the fire. But I want to send a message. Two messages. Number one, I'm against that oppressor. Number two, in their judgment, when Allah asked me, what did you do when they went to put my Khalil into the fire? I said, I did. I tried to turn off. So the same also. Allah will ask us, what did you do with our brothers and sisters in Gaza? They are suffering. Did you give donation? Did you join the what you call the protest? Right? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, do whatever you can. I'm good in tweet. I'm good in what you call Instagram, Facebook. You know, the people in the world know they are all support Palestinian, even non-Muslim, because of the media. Right? So we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that Allah remove their difficulties, inshallah. Allah give them patience, inshallah. Allahumma ya qawiyu ya mateen. Allahumma ya mudir al-kitab, wa ya mudri al-sahab, wa ya hazim al-ahzab. اهزم أعدائك من الصهاينة المجرمين الذين يقتلون أطفال المسلمين ونسائهم اللهم اهزمهم وزلزلهم اللهم خذهم أخذ عزيز مقتدر اللهم احصهم عددا واقتلهم بددا ولا تغر منهم أحدا يا إلهنا ويا ربنا ليس لأهل غزة معينا سواك اللهم كن عونا لهم اللهم اشف مرضاهم وارحم موتاهم يا أرحم الراحمين اللهم انصرهم نصرا عزيزا وصلى الله وسلم الحمد لله رب العالمين